it's another early morning adventure, this time to one of New Zealand's most iconic viewpoints, Roy's Peak, a place that perfectly captures the beauty of Wanaka. We arrived at the car park around 3:40. It was cold, dark, and quiet, the calm before the climb. We began preparing our things, layering up for the chill, packing our essentials, and getting ready for the long hike ahead. Before starting the hike, you'll see the Roy's Peak Track sign and a small dock. Note there's a $1 track fee to help maintain the trail. There's also a toilet here at the start, so make sure to use it before heading up. So the Roy's Peak Track is about 16 kilometers return, with an elevation gain of 1,200 meters. Most hikers take 5 to 6 hours for the round trip, but for us it was never about the time, it was about the view. As the sky began to glow, the ridgeline revealed itself, stretching toward the peaks of Mount Alta dusted with snow. So from here, Bishop's Bay shimmered below, a calm mirror beneath the mountains. We took a short break, catching our breath and just watching the world slowly wake up below us. By 5:30, we reached the famous Viewpoint. There's a toilet here too, and for many hikers, this is where they stop. The view is already incredible from here. Now, I did a quick standby liquor spin just to capture how unreal it felt. Surrounded by layers of light and mountains all around. We then made our way to that Instagram famous ridge, the kind of spot that makes you forget how early it still is. There was already a short line of hikers waiting their turn, everyone quietly excited, ready to get their own slice of that perfect view. Finally, it was our turn to view endless ridges, the lake below, and the sun touching everything gold. The sunlight grew warmer as we headed up again, wrapping the whole mountain in a soft golden hue. We met Christopher on his way down. He'd already reached the summit earlier, but with the cold winds up there, he decided to head back.
Si Topi kay gika na dito. Paspas kay ni balik lang. Kay way kuyog. Dito na. Natunawan. Oo. Painit law. Habit na.
We kept going to the peak. From below, the summit looked peaceful, untouched, framed by the morning light. The last stretch was steep, and our legs felt every step, but that quiet drive to reach the top kept pushing us forward. A short stop by the cliffside, the kind that makes your heart race a bit, but the view of the bay made it all worth it. And finally, the summit of Roy's Peak. We reached it around 7 in the morning after taking our time at the Viewpoint. Sometimes it's not about how fast you climb, but how much you take in along the way. Every step, every pause, it all becomes part of the story.
Shout out me sa among group sa Soto Cat Drive. Hi everyone. Kami karon sa Roy's Peak. Right.
We began our descent, legs a little tired but our hearts full. The sun was high now and the mountains looked softer, more peaceful. A few more minutes to the car park, we could already see it below, the end of the trail coming into view. We reached the car park by 9, finishing the hike in about 2 hours down. Christopher, of course, ran it in just 1. What a climb, what a morning. Roy's Peak truly lives up to its name. See you in our next videos.